I remember when I was overweight and I was getting back into the flow of things of training back in December of 2012. Yeah, December 2012. One of my good friends, Roshan Taylor, he probably doesn't remember this, but when he was training me, this was in January actually. I started training in December, and me and him, the first time he worked out with me was in January, yeah. So the first time we started training, he said, hey, throughout this whole time period, if you don't remember one thing I tell you, remember this. He said, if you can find ways to do a little bit more every week, you're gonna get results. So if I'm not there with you, just do a little bit more. Do a little bit more. And I noticed in my time being in the fitness, or being into fitness or working out, if you just do a little bit more, whether it's a little bit more reps, a little bit more sets, a variety of different workouts, a little bit more in your workouts, a little bit longer duration, a little bit more in your intensity. If you can find a way to do a little bit more, the results are going to come in a little bit more. I was listening to a speech, I think it was Zig Ziglar, I'm not really sure, and he was talking about success and what separates people with different incomes and stuff like that. And basically what he said is the people at the top did a little bit more over time than the people at the bottom. So the person that's making $500,000 compared to the person that's making $50,000 is the person that's making $500,000 did a little bit more. He worked harder a little bit more. He stayed a little bit more. He put a little bit more effort, basically long term, a little bit more. He find ways to get better a little bit more. And that all adds up, all right? Every rep matters, every set matters, every workout matters, every meal matters. So if you can find a way to do a little bit more, you're gonna get results. You sow what you reap. It's the basic principles of life. And that's why I love exercise. You apply all that into exercise. You apply all those life principles into exercise. So just find ways to do a little bit more. If you find ways to do a little bit more, I guarantee you results. These are the principles that I practice. I find ways to do a little bit more in my reps, sets, intensity. And right now I find ways to do a little bit more in my workouts, in the variety of my workouts. I keep my body guessing all the time, but that's for me. For you, you gotta find ways to do a little bit more. And that's how you're gonna get results, all right? And that's a simple way to get results in any area of life. Just do a little bit more, all right? Focus a little bit more. I'm gonna get better. You guys get better. Let's get better together. It's OJ, and I'm checking out.